are here. We are here again on the grid, and we are ready for second race. And in this race, will compete BMW. The 325 Cup qualification race, and in first position we have driver from France. So let's go and talk a little bit. He is talking with his team members. Excuse me. Yes, we will talk a little bit with your driver. Hi, how you feel? You're in first position. How you did that?
Very good. First time I'm in pole position, so feel good. Yes.
Okay, and what's your strategy to win the race?
Full gas. That's all.
That's all, really?
Sorry.
No, you're joking. Come on.
No, it's my strategy. Yeah, it's true.
Okay, then good luck. Bye and see you later.
Thank you.
Okay, and here we have the second position as well. Let's go and talk a little bit. And I know this team. Hi, Labas.
Hello, nice to meet you.
How you feel?
I feel really great. Came here to have fun and to just do racing. So I feel good.
Okay, quite big competition in this class. What you will do better than others?
Yeah, it's quite really high pace and really strong teams and drivers. So I think I will just drive and try to do better as I can. And yeah, just have fun.
Okay, but it's not hard to drive when it's so hot weather outside.
Yes, it's hot, but it's like 10 or 14 laps, so it's not high. Was in not high.
How many degrees in the car?
I think about 60.
Only.
Yeah, only. Okay, I like warm. I like warm weather.
Okay, it's good. So good luck and see you later.
See you.
And let's go and talk a little bit with the third position. It's a driver from Lithuania as well. Hi, team members. Can we talk a little bit with your best driver? Hi.
Hi.
How you feel?
Great. I'm really glad to be here. It's such a wonderful event. It's good weather, good racing, so yeah, really happy.
Okay, this class is quite big and competition is big. What's your plan? What you will do better like others?
I will try to be the best version of myself, yeah. That's the only thing I can do, really. I can, just try to be as good as I can. That's it.
Okay, Povilas said that he likes hot weather, and it's good that it's so hot and sunny. How about you?
Yeah, I can only agree with Povilas. He's a good friend of mine, so yeah, I agree with him.
Okay, but do you want to be better than him, or you will let him?
Of course, we as racing drivers, we want to beat everyone. I think every racer thinks that he's the best, so let the best man win.
Yes, I agree, but at the end, sometimes in this class, some drivers and some things is not so clean because a lot of cars. What do you think about that? Everyone is going to drive safe and clean, or?
Of course, I think I will try, of course, to drive as clean as I can and safe, but it's racing, some things just happen. So my duty is to do best job that I can, and that's it. Yeah.
Okay, and what you will say to other drivers?
I wish them good luck.
Thank you very much, and good luck for you too. Drivers are ready, they are feeling good, the weather is perfect, and we are ready to race. After this race, we are going to third race, and that will be really interesting as well, so stay on. And Thomas, right now we are getting back to you.
Thank you, Ramona, and I'm not one anymore because my Latvian colleague Artur Zvirbulis has joined me just out of the racing track, competing in your BMW. How was it on the track?
Oh, hot. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Parnu summer race. And A lot of to think about. It was my first rolling start, so made a mistake there, and afterwards, had to fight with the Mazda, which was quicker on the straights. I was quicker on the corners, and but yeah, some lessons learned, and I'm ready for this amazing race, qualifying race of 325 Cup. That will be a quite show, especially looking at Martin Šlapiņš starting from the back and trying to get into the top 10. So that will be one to watch out, and of course a lot of good drivers here that haven't made it automatically into race 1 for tomorrow. We see Jānis Hāns, for example, Kārlis Ozoliņš, ABC champion, former, Girds Daugoviņš, very, what's the word? Experienced driver, exactly.
Yeah, for sure. And looking at the points standings, Krišjānis Oskerko, who is currently third, he initially was not in the finals, but there were some changes, so he was the last one to qualify. So actually he had to stand on the pole position. But now the warm-up lap has begun. As usually we have 2 warm-up laps, and it will be interesting to see what Lapinš can do from the 19th position. Of course, he should be by far the fastest driver here, but again, you must be only in top 10. It's the minimum task. Yeah,
it's the main goal, of course, for Lapinš, and we know he's a quite a fighty overtaker. We have seen some very good overtakes from him during this year and also last year, and I think he isn't looking for the 10th spot. He's looking further up, because that's very important also for tomorrow. Yeah, if you start from 27 or 37, it's a big difference.
Yeah, it's big.
36.
Yeah, it's a big difference, of course. But the reason why he is there is he had quite a decent lap time during qualification, but for whatever reason he didn't enter Parc Fermé, and the regulations in this case tell that all your times are cancelled, and that's it. Yeah,
that's a quite a big mistake, I would say. I don't know the reason behind that.
He's also very experienced driver from karting, from
rallycross, everything,
wherever, But things like that happen.
Yeah, the question is maybe he came in quicker. He wasn't driving till the last lap. He came in maybe in the pits quicker and didn't enter Parc Fermé, but the drive to the pits, and maybe then the pits closed the exit, and therefore he couldn't. Maybe that's a logical explanation. I would think maybe.
I don't think that if you're going exiting the track after a checkered flag, you just drive into your garage. It's not logical. But we will see. Cars are now going through the penultimate lap, and here you see this BMW wagon. It should be number 2, Kārlis Ozoliņš, starting from P7, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, and his teammate from Degwheel Motorsport, Jānis Ubels, from P4 as well. So both actually former ABC champions. So that will be also interesting to watch. So a lot of good drivers. We will have a lot of good fights, and of course Olivier Villeneuve also joining 325 Cup and did a really decent qualifying for him. He's representing Roda Racing as well as Dimitris Gornevs. So a lot of good teams right now here in the battle.
What's the interesting thing is that all Estonian drivers managed to go directly into the finals. No one is here.
Oh, lucky Estonians. Home track.
Yeah, but it was quite close. Now, grid is formed, and the race will be over 8 laps, so quite a short
race.
Short one, yes.
So it seems that everybody is ready, and let's wait for the lights. And we see the engines are roaring up. I can't wait. This
and lights are out. And Villeneuve took a very sketchy start, and it means that Ponkjavicius is now already the leader. And Hans is going well as well. And here comes Lapinš. Is he going to win the race into turn 1? No, he's not. He has actually managed to brake.
Oh, somebody is off track. That's number... I think it's Martin Zirnit. It's number 14 with from the design. But yeah, we see Ponkjavicius out front. Hans with a very good start, starting from P5, already P3 right now.
And Villeneuve is down to 4th. But anyway, Once again, you must be in top 10. That's the minimum task for you. And where is Lapins? I would say that he's on the verge of P12 or something already.
Yeah, could be like that. But very good that everybody got through the first corner, so no crashes, no nothing from that. And right now we see Hans trying and maneuver from the outside on Marius Survilas. And right now, very good.
Really classical move. And now Hans is on the inside, and under braking he was much better.
Yeah. So P2 right now for Hans, Survilas in P3, that's where he started, and Bonkevicius right now out front. Here we see, I think that was Ubels also making his way
and
up.
I would say that Lapins is already in top 10.
After one lap?
Yep.
Yeah, it looks like
here
that.
He comes.
We will see that on the... we see it on the live timing. And we see it on the screen as well, of course.
Yeah. No, 11th.
11th right now.
Just out of top 10, but he is certainly very fast. And looking at the gaps are non-existent. And you can see how different line Lapins took to turns 2 and 3.
And we see that Ozolnch has lost quite a few places, started from P7 right now, down to 12, so not the best start from him, not the best first lap from him. He has to try to fight back. He has 2 cars in front of him, and still we have 7 laps, almost 7 laps to go, and it's really interesting what will happen. Of course, it's interesting to see what's out front, but we are looking more on the places 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Yeah, Lapins is definitely not going to be content with his P10. He has managed to overtake Petri Seppälä for 10th, but you can see there are 3 cars in one big group in front of him, and Lapins looks very racy. There will be no prisoners taken.
And right now, the next one up in front of him is Jānis Ubelis.
Of course, he must keep cool, not to overcook it here.
And
second lap will be completed in a few seconds.
So yeah, this is the fight. Oh, and Ubel's going very wide onto the main straight, and that's of course a chance right now for Martin Lapins to go by, and he is by. So moves up into 9th place, and Ubel's right now in 10th place, and there is Seppälä 11th. So
yeah, so Ubelis has now quite and Lapins takes another position, but Ubelis is side by side with him. Lapins on the outside had better acceleration towards turn 6.
And right
they
now,
are still side by side.
Yeah, going. We call it the parabolica. So this corner, and wow, what a move there
Ubelis,
from Ubelis.
Ubelis took back one position. Actually, this turn is called. Whoa!
Oh, really wide there by Lapins, going almost off track and loses 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 positions.
I think it's something happened to the car. Is it tire?
Maybe at the beat tire. So yeah, that's wow. That's a big surprise and big shame, of course, for Martin Lapins and of course for LV Racing, one of the leaders in the team, of course. And that must hurt. And it seemed maybe a debeated tire or something else. But
whatever.
It's
but car is losing speed. Everybody has overtaken Lapins already. So day to forget for him for sure.
Yeah, what a drama. What a drama. I did expect that the race will be interesting, and we will see a lot of fights going on, but this is really painful for him and for the team. So they will look back at the Parc Fermé mistake and shake their heads. What went wrong there? And
but the interesting thing is that Hans has caught Bonkevicius. They are we can say here they go. And they're disputing the lead. Also, if I was in the place of Hans, I would keep my cool and not to attack neither.
Yeah, of course, that wouldn't make sense. That wouldn't make sense right now to overcook it and to cause a crash and don't get into race 1 tomorrow. So let's look at the drivers who are right now in Bonkevicius, Hans, Survilas, Villeneuve, then we have 67 Gaidulonis.
And there is clear, where do you have a clear gap between 8th and 9th? Ubelis is 8th and there is 1.5 seconds to Seppälä in 9th. Then there are Varnies, Walros, Jucius, Zirnitis all behind Seppälä. So I would say that top 8, if they are not making big mistakes, they are more or less already in the finals.
Yeah. Then we have, of course, Gorniaus in P6 right now. Number 7, place 7 for Daugovic, so he has also made up some places. Ubel is 8th, then we have Seppälä 9th, and of course as well.
And I suspect that number 2, Karlis Ozolinš, in his wagon, is not going to make finals this time.
It seems that something is wrong with the car, because right now he's 2 seconds behind Zirnitis, and usually Ozolinš is faster. Okay, he has caught Zirnitis, but maybe there was some first lap incidents we didn't see. Maybe he was pushed wide or something like that. Of course, a good friend of mine, so I will talk with him after.
And here you can see top 8. 8th is Ubelis, and there is about 100 meters of free tarmac, and then
so this
Seppälä.
Is the battle you want to see, number 46.
And there is long train of cars behind, and here is Ozolinš in
the only touring.
Yeah, the only touring. Actually, the regulations didn't allow touring bodies last year, but there were changes for this year, and here you see. Maybe this car is not the fastest one, but just for diversity, it's quite pleasant to see.
Yeah, I think they have 2 cars. They have a sedan and a touring in the team, and they can compare. And it looked like in practice and also in qualifying that they are almost on the same speed. So something.
So
is
the
right
minimum
right
weight is quite high, 1,400 kilos for BMW. So the extra weight the touring body has may not be a problem here.
Yeah, I think it's possible to shave more weight off the cars.
So 5 laps are completed. Ponkjavicius and Hans, no battle going on. Maybe Hans will show himself during the final lap if he's a wise guy, and he should be.
Yeah, and we saw just driving through the paddock, Martin Schlapinch has ended his race prematurely, unfortunately, and that's it.
So, what a shame. He can pack up and return home tomorrow, actually today already, but what a shame.
We don't know. Maybe he will be driving the 2-hour Nakang Endurance Academy on Sunday. Let's see. And,
but for sprint races, this
over.
competition is over for him. So this is Villeneuve and Gaidulionis. They are 4th and 5th currently, but again, peace rules everywhere, almost everywhere.
And what's happening there? I think we see that there is almost a second right now between P10 and between P11. So Walros and Jucius.
Yes, but what is? Here it's 2 leaders, and the gap is non-existent now. So Hans is going to push Ponkjavicius.
Getting racy, the old fox Hans.
Must be very careful, even if he feels that he's faster than Lithuanian in front of him. But the main thing is to be careful here.
And here we see some waving there from Hans.
Hans
behind.
It's
psychological warfare.
For sure, but. Still 2 laps to go.
Oh, and a mistake there by Bonkovic. I think it was a really wide exit. We saw him sliding around on the exit. So, but
that is changed. That is changed for P9. Walros is now in front of Seppälä. We would like to see what is happening there, because they are now battling for the final positions, which give them places for tomorrow's main grid.
And if I'm not mistaken, both 2 Finnish drivers. I
Yep,
think. Yep,
both are Finnish drivers, yes. But not finished yet. So here, and this is Seppälä, or is it? No, this is Walros, and Seppälä is white, black and yellow.
We have Jucius there from Dream to Drive team, of course, the team which had the pole setter, of course, Edvina Žadeikis. So also a good.
So Seppälä is now 10th and Jucius 11th. So it's really desperate situation, especially for Jucius.
And we have, it seems like 2 laps
The-
left right now, so not a lot of change.
Even
because-
less, because leaders will complete their 7th lap in few seconds.
Yeah.
And this is Seppala. Can he
This is
hold
the
on?
battle. We should
Yeah.
hold on to this battle right now. It's Valrus, it's Seppala and Jutsius, and here we see a
And
good
Varnis
exit
is
there.
there as well. So actually it's between 3 cars, not 2 anymore.
Yeah, and after them we have also Ozolinj. So yeah, really close battle, and this is the last lap for them.
Yeah, this is the last lap, lap 8.
And here we see a bad exit there from Jutsius from the first corner.
And this gave again Seppala some breathing space, and maybe this was the crucial move.
Because with these cars on this track, there aren't so many overtaking opportunities. So
Seppala has been caught once again, but through turn 8 and 9, Seppala took a little bit, and that is new leader. Hans is now in front of Bonkjavicius. There is only 2 turns to go. The main thing for them is not to crash into each other. Bonkjavicius thinks about taking very different line, and he does exactly that.
yeah,
But Hans is now clearly in front. No change here. Hans will win this race, and
what is happening here? That's for P6,
yeah,
5 and something like
so
that.
they basically, those guys in top 8, they did everything correctly, started to fight only during the final lap.
Yeah.
But what is going here?
And that is 93. That is
So Seppala
Varis.
Seppala will be 10th. Just one more turn for him. Even no, he's on the main straight now, and Seppala was 10th. And the final one who advanced to tomorrow's races.
Is Seppala at P10, yeah.
Yeah. So Janis Hans, Povilas Bonkjavicius, Marius Survilas, Olivier Villeneuve, Darius Kaiduljonis, Dmitris Kornevs, Janis Ubelis, Kirst Augavinš, Heikki Valros and Petri Seppala were those 10 lucky drivers who can start 2 BMW races tomorrow.
Yeah, so congratulations to them. Unfortunately for the Jutsius, Ozolinj, Varnis, Wozo, Zirnits, Ulvidaite, Duobums, and Maniusis and Lapinj. It's unfortunately game over for the sprint races. Maybe they will drive something else this weekend. We will see. But yeah, really, really interesting race, and really much drama, much fighting, and yeah.
But I have to say that the drivers really were thinking drivers. Those top 8, as I said, they didn't battle. Their positions were more or less settled, and only during the final lap they tried to improve their positions. And of course, this man, Janis Hans, did it to perfection.
Yeah, very good from Hans. So I think I will go to the NES Porsche Sprint Challenge grid, and after that, of course, I will be back to join you, and I think we will have a really fast race, that's for sure.
Yeah, that's fast, and that will be 20 minutes plus 1 lap. So, thank you, Arturs. In a few seconds, we will have highlights from BMW qualification race, and then we will go over to Porsches.